Good morning. I'm Earl Hunter, Commissioner of the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control. I'd like to thank Dean Mihalik and the folks here at USC for hosting us here at the lovely McCutcheon House. I've been here several times in the past, and it's just as beautiful as ever. It smells really nice in here, too, so thank you. I'd like to thank each of you for being here today as we announce a new program to assist South Carolina's hospitality industry in going green. As a partner along with the South Carolina Hospitality Association, DHEC is truly excited about the formation of the South Carolina Green Hospitality Alliance and the tremendous potential for the Alliance whole. Each hotel, motel, restaurant, and other hospitality facility purchases goods and services, creates and disposes of waste, uses energy, and leaves an environmental footprint. As such, this new program offers tools to assist the hospitality industry in lessening its environmental impact. From the site visits to the workshops and from publications to recognition, DHEC staff members are now available to offer free, confidential assistance to the industry. This program represents a unique opportunity for the hospitality industry to lead by example through the use of smart, sustainable, cost-effective practices that help conserve natural resources, save energy, and reduce pollution. In addition, some of these practices may save money, obviously, are more important now than ever. I'd like to thank the hospitality facilities throughout the state that provided guidance and the certification process. Your insight and firsthand knowledge was invaluable in the formation of this program. I also would like to thank the Hospitality Association for its commitment to this effort. And lastly, I want to remind everyone that we all have a part to play in helping to protect South Carolina's environment. Congratulations on behalf of DHEC to the hospitality facilities being recognized here today. You truly are doing your part. Thank you. I'd like to now turn it over to Tom Sponseller, the President of the South Carolina Hospitality Association. Tom?
Thank you, Commissioner. Hotels and restaurants for years have done some things good to help the environment. For example, a lot of hotels, especially here in the Columbia area, have recycled telephone books from their facilities for years. Restaurants have set up glass recycling programs over the years, but nothing has been done in an organized manner throughout the state of South Carolina until today. The Hospitality Alliance, the Green Hospitality Alliance, offers suggestions, FAQs for hotels, restaurants, bars, resorts to do better at sustaining our environment, whether it's through energy conservation, waste recycling, or even purchasing foods on a local basis. The certification program, we started it back in May, giving hotels and restaurants times to be in this charter group of members of the Alliance. And even Kiowa Resorts, one of South Carolina's most sustainable resorts. When Kiowa was first developed, they did so with a very sustainable and earth-friendly manner, from the golf courses to the building of the Sanctuary Hotel. But when they went through this certification program, they even learned there's more they can do. So it's going to be a good thing moving forward for the state of South Carolina, for hotels and restaurants to be more earth-friendly. But as importantly, it will help the consumers of South Carolina learn where the restaurants are in their community when they want to go out to eat and they want to support an earth-friendly business. It will help hotels when earth-friendly consumers want to know where to stay. We've developed websites to help not only the hotels and the restaurants get earth-friendly, but to help consumers know, to find out where the restaurants and hotels are in their community that have been certified through this program. The hotels go through an annual certification. Every June they have to recertify. It's a free program to hotels that our association developed to make sure that it was not going to be very expensive for a business to get there. The websites will help the hotels market what they're doing and the restaurants to attract new customers. So we're excited to do this. This time I'd like to turn this podium over to Dr. Brian Mihalik, the new dean here at the College of Hospitality, Retail, and Sport Administration for the University of South Carolina.
Well, good morning. On behalf of President Pastides and Mrs. Pastides and University of South Carolina, we'd like to welcome you to this event. As a sidebar, President Pastides and his wife are both committed to sustainability, both at an institutional level and on a personal level. Unfortunately, they could not be here today because they're triple booked, and so I've been asked to give some comments. The university is very committed to sustainability and green initiatives. initiatives. We just received a B rating on an institute's evaluation of the schools in the Southeast, and that was before they knew about the McCutcheon House here becoming a officially green certified restaurant. So we're extremely excited about this at the University of South Carolina because we're the first institutional food service campus on the state to get this certification. And this is a learning class. So those of you who are sitting here will have lunch with us today. This is a class that's taught by two different classes of students under the leadership of Dr. Charles Partlow, Mr. Neil Smoke, and Mr. Bill Knapp. And so Chef Knapp, Executive Chef Knapp, was the leader in terms of the McCutcheon House becoming a green certified institutional restaurant. So we want to take this moment to give Bill a round of applause, please. But also, when I look over here on the shelf here, we're in good company. So this is the first batch of green certificates. So this is a good opportunity for all of those associated with that award to give themselves a round of applause. Good. One more time for everybody on that table. And what I'd like to do now is I'd like to introduce Douglas O'Flaherty of the South Carolina Hospitality Association, who will present the certificates. Douglas?
Again, thank you for being here today. I get the honor of actually calling out the names for the charter members of the South Carolina Green Hospitality Alliance. We will go in alphabetical order, starting with 1 Palmetto ratings, and then move to alphabetical order on the 2 Palmetto ratings. Each of the members who will be inducted today into the Alliance will receive a frame plaque that you'll see here on my left, and they'll also receive a door decal, which you really can't tell here, but it's a magnetic decal that'll stick on their glass to let the consumers know that they are green certified. To start the list, we'll start with the Best Western King Charles Inn of Charleston, South Carolina, Maureen Sheridan. Next, we have a rather large restaurant group, the Century Archie Restaurant Management Group, and their restaurant concepts. They have 10 locations throughout the South Carolina, and all 10 are actually receiving certifications. Carolina Roadhouse of Myrtle Beach, California Dreaming in Charleston, Columbia, Greenville, North Myrtle Beach, and Surfside Beach. Chop House 47, which is in Greenville. Fiesta del Burro Loco, which is in Myrtle Beach, the Gulfstream Cafe, which is also near Myrtle Beach in Garden City, and New York Prime, which is in Myrtle Beach. Congratulations. Next, we have the Embassy Suites Myrtle Beach Resort, which is in Myrtle Beach, and their sister property, the Hilton Myrtle Beach Oceanfront Resort. And representing them is Eric Johnson and Bob Barenberg. Next, we have our host facility, which is the McCutcheon House at USC. Representing the McCutcheon House is Chef William Knapp. For the rounding up the 1 Palmetto certificate recipients and unable to be here today is the Fairfield Inn of Spartanburg. Through this vigorous certification, there are 3 levels. The one Palmetto certification, which we just announced, the 2 Palmettos, which I'll announce in just a moment, and then also 3 Palmettos. It is very rigorous. We have 3 properties that actually have earned their 2 Palmetto certificates this year. To start that list would be the Hilton Garden Inn, Vicki Wilkins, which is located right here in Columbia on Harbison Boulevard. And the Kiowa Island Golf Resort, Scott Pfister is representing them, and that is, of course, in Kiowa Island. And the last to receive the 2 Palmetto certification is the Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suite. They are on Garnish Ferry Road right here in Columbia. So I'd like to congratulate them publicly as well. This actually concludes our ceremony today. I'd like to thank you very much for coming. We certainly appreciate your time.